In Hempstead, what we did is we created a literacy impact team. And so we had to explore what tool we were going to use to address the science of reading. And so, of course, it was a scripted program, Bridge to Reading. And it was very challenging to accept something that was actually scripted. I wanted teachers to understand that they can embrace this, understand it, and then use it in their classroom with confidence when it came to planning. And so let's plan collaboratively. Just because it's explicitly taught doesn't mean that it's not beneficial and good, right? You're exploring how you're going to use these strategies and tools to work with reading comprehension now. You're going to take what you learn in the fundamental components of reading and literacy, and you're using that to actually go about thinking and learning and exploring and seeing how words work to create ideas, and you can use those words to share your ideas as well. There are so many different components of PYP that help shape the learner to be a self-manager. They're able to set goals. They're able to see where their growth needs to take place. They're able to record and see what they need to learn. They're able to use their learning and explore other ways to transfer that knowledge to other content areas. They're able to see how it works and able to just appreciate learning and growing. The challenge is where learners become the practitioners of teaching strategies to read. And that becomes very cumbersome, especially if you don't have the time and you're teaching more than just literacy, right? And so that becomes very challenging. And subscribing to a program sometimes doesn't seem like inquiry-based learning or learning that's engaging to a student. And so we have to find ways that we're not just following a script, but we're making it meaningful to the child and making it to where they're not just memorizing a little game, but they're learning a skill that'll undergird their understanding and learning for life. The science of reading is at the forefront of pinpointing, picking up literacy as an actual science, a practice, right? Some people, they grow up and they're in a text-rich environment, and it's a second language for them to be able to pick up something and be able to read. When did their parents start reading or introducing them to reading? Probably intrauterine, right? But some people, they're not exposed until a later date. And is there really a problem, or is it a lack of exposure? I think with the science of reading right now, we're going to look at what are the fundamental processes that need to be focused upon, what is about comprehension that might be a challenge for a student, and we're going to pinpoint problems and create solutions, and it's going to make reading easier for every single learner. When it comes to exploring reading English, we find ways and we trend what's beneficial, and we brand those as best practices in the learning community. All learners need the opportunity to find a portal into success, a pathway to success. There's no need to stop progression just because you have a challenge. If that would be the case, everyone would stop beneath their potential. So it's important to jump in, to explore ways to find solutions for every single learner.